Alright, so this is the faster method that I've found so far. Noctis isn't as important, but basically I just use the Genji blade as the Greatsword. Leave Apocalypse on Gladius. Um, Primarily going to be using the Flayer and Genji blade. That's pretty much about it. And the Tech Turbocharger is currently what I've seen a dramatic jump in. Went from 15 minutes and longer. I think the first time I did it took me almost 30 minutes to knock it out, and the second time it was half of that. And then I have basically the high level stuff for him for Gladius. Magitech suit, just thermal suit because you're going to be using flare and Sagefire a lot. So for Ignus, this is the important one. You're going to want to get the most powerful daggers that you can equip. So right now it's the zwill crossblades. Flayer, it's just because I couldn't find anything that really boosts any of his physical stats, so just went ahead and left Flayer on him. Again, left a ribbon on him. And I gave him the physical buffs because his attack was pretty weak. And I'm going to be leaving the thermal suit on him just to kind of test to see if it makes a difference. If not, I would revert back to the Crown's Guard fatigues, no jacket, to give him a higher strength. So I'm going to try it again. The last time I did it, I was just below 10 minutes, I believe. Either at 10 minutes or just below 10 minutes. I'll double check on that in a minute or two. I'll let you know what the main difference is, because as of right now, this is the big make it or break it for us. Alright, this was my previous run through at the fastest I did without modifying it like I have now, giving him the physical boost. Before, Ignus only ran with Magitech booster or Magitech suit on all 3 tiers, so he kept getting confused a lot, which was a pain. So that's when I switched to the ribbon on one of them, and I said, well, since I'm here, I'm gonna switch, give him the 2 physical buffs as well. So I'm gonna try using the thermal because he kept getting burnt and dying off rather quickly, and it became just really annoying. So I'm gonna try it this way, a little bit different, to see if it boosts me even more than what I have right now. Alright, that was my previous submitted score. Not bad, I guess. Not that great either. So I shaved off a little bit of time, but I think the main problem was Noctis kept staggering around because all I had equipped was the thermal suit, or the ribbon. I did not have his thermal suit on, so Noctis was bouncing around like every time he got near fire. It looked like he was just scared to jump in the water. It was sad. So I shaved off a little bit more time from my previous, but I would suggest equip the thermal suit on Ignus and Noctis, so that way Noctis won't have to stagger back when you're trying to either use Sagefire or if you're just trying to use your armor guard, whatever you're trying to do. Because right now it seems like fire is the most effective damage dealer. So go ahead and equip a Greatsword of your choice. I suggest using the higher damage, but I just wanted to use Genji's blade just because it was kind of cool that Noctis can equip it. But there are higher damage dealers than that. Obviously Dominator and Apocalypse is even better, but I just leave it on Gladius. I just kind of leave those equipped just to give a little bit higher damage for link strikes. So any chance you get to do link or blindsides, definitely use them. But your primary focus is hit a flare, and within a couple of seconds you should be able to use Your tech Sagefire with Ignus and turbocharger really helps just kind of move things along with that. You don't have to use it, but I would just suggest it. Like I said, the only reason why I really had ribbons equipped was simply because it kept getting confused, just rather annoying. So good luck on the leaderboards. I hope this video helped you out.